guys, thanks for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, this is a perfect place for you to start. This is a beginner workout, but it's also great as a warm-up. So if you're planning on doing something a little bit harder, maybe one of my other videos, this is a great place to start. It's also ideal if you have done a harder workout maybe yesterday and you're feeling a little sore and tired. This is a great active recovery circuit, mobility circuit. It will help increase circulation, bring in fresh blood, oxygen, nutrients to those tired, sore muscles, and help take all of the bad stuff away. All right, so we're gonna begin today lying on our backs, and you'll notice that I am barefoot. I really do want to focus on strengthening the muscles in my feet anyhow. So we're going to start here by lying on our backs, feet on the floor. You should be able to touch your heels, the back of your heels with your hands. I want you to think about relaxing your upper body, just pulling your belly in a little bit so it is braced. And then all we're going to do is push down in the heels, squeeze the glutes and lift up. You want to have about, I don't know, 8 inches between your knees. We're gonna squeeze and hold, and then we're gonna lower down. That's 1 rep. We've got 9 more to go. Squeeze and lift, and lower down. That's 2. Squeeze and lift, and 3. Squeeze and lift. 4. Squeeze and lift. 5. Squeeze and lift. 6, no tension in those necks. 7, squeeze and lift. 8, and 9, and 10, and then we're just gonna squeeze and lift one more time because we're gonna start from here on the next move, which is glute marches. So you're gonna keep those hips in this position. They are not dropping down, and what you're gonna do is bring one knee into your chest and lower it down, and then other side. Beautiful, and that counts as 1. So keep pressing in, keep lifting the hips, lower down, bring it in. Don't forget the abs, pull them in tight. That's 2, in and down, in and 3. 4. Try to relax that upper body. We don't want a lot of tension to build up in the neck. That's 5. Or shoulders. 6. 7. 8. 9, one more time each side, and 10, and lower down. Okay, next we're gonna take the feet off the floor, and the knees are gonna line up just over the hips. So just be careful that those knees don't come in too much. We do wanna keep a little bit of tension on the abdominals here. So knees over the hips, and then feet more or less in line with the knees at 90 degrees. Arms are at shoulder height, palms are facing the ceiling, and we're gonna try to keep the shoulders down as much as possible. So we're gonna drop the legs over to one side, and they don't have to go all the way over. Gotta just adjust my little receiver here. If you're finding your shoulders are lifting up, you wanna stop just before that happens, okay? So open up the chest and shoulders, and then bring them up through the center and over to the other side. All right, and that counts as 1 rep. So we're gonna keep going here, smooth. Up and over, a little massage for your lower back. That's 2. So we're really anchoring those shoulders. I know they want to pull away. Try to keep them down. 3. 4. Knees together. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Excellent. Bring those knees back to the center and just lower the feet down to the floor. All right. Then we're just going to do a little rock up. So if you want, just bring the knees in, rock yourself up. Yep. Everything seems to be working still. This is the second time I've had to do this, so always technical problems when we're making videos. All right, so we're gonna do some bird dogs. Bird dog is a really important core stabilization exercise. So get those hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. And what we're gonna do, we can relax the tops of the feet on the mat. We're gonna reach opposite hand to foot, and we're thinking about stretching away. So fingertips away from the heel. We're gonna flex the foot right here, toes towards the mat. We're trying to square the hips. So you wanna try to avoid that foot turning to the side. You wanna have your hips square. And we're gonna really feel this right through the core, because the core is bracing, but at the same time we're stretching and lengthening out, and the eyes are looking straight down. So the neck is long. So that's 1 rep right here. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna stay on this side since we're already set up here, and reach out, big reach, flex, 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 and down. That's 2. Reach. 3. And if your foot is turning out, means your hip flexors are super tight. 4, so you're gonna need to work on stretching those out. 5, and I'm already sweating. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Kind of just wiggle around a little bit, ease that back out, and then when you're ready, or when I'm ready, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So remember, we're flexing, the eyes are down, neck is long, hips are square, core is braced, and bring it in. That's 1. Reach in, reach, reach, reach. So you're stretching the fingers away from the heel. 2. Lengthen through that leg. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and 1 more. Reach, 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 make it your best one. And 10, beautiful. All right, we're gonna continue to work on the core. So we're gonna be doing some side planks, and you can do these from your elbow or your hand. I'm gonna do mine from my elbow. I did have a little wrist injury recently, so I'm taking special care not to re-injure myself. So your elbow or hand is gonna be under your shoulder, and your feet can be staggered or stacked. I'm gonna stack mine. I'm just gonna rest my arm all the way out, and I'm just gonna hold here. I'm gonna actually just hold for 10 seconds, and we're gonna do 3 of these, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Whatever that looks like. And then we're gonna come back up again. So just a little breather, re-stack, shoulder over shoulder as much as possible. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe when you come down like this. Well, it doesn't really matter. You just want to rest for a couple seconds and then come back up. And lengthen, brace, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, come on down. We're gonna swing the legs around, so we're working on the other side. And we're gonna make sure we line up that elbow or the hand under the shoulder. And I'm stacking, and here we go. Nice and long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Catch your breath a little bit, and then here we go again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. And then last one right here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, guys. Okay, so one of the moves I always like to include in a warm-up or mobility circuit is the sumo squat to stand. I'm gonna stand with my feet outside of my hips, toes are slightly turned out. I love this one because it activates your core, your glutes. It's a hip hinge, so it really stretches out your back as well. And yeah, I don't know, I just like it. So I'm gonna start by taking my arms overhead, and then I'm gonna hip hinge. So yeah, there's a little hamstring stretch as well. Fingers to the floor if you can. You wanna be conscious of those knees. They wanna be tracking with the toes as you come into your sumo squat. Your butt is down. Try not to let your knees fall in. That is a tendency. You wanna really activate those inner thighs, outer thighs, and open those legs right up. Then the arms go overhead, which totally engages your core, and then you push down through your heels and squeeze your glutes on the way up, okay? So that has definitely got to count as 1. We have 9 more to go. So hip hinge, sit down, press those knees apart, arms up, press and stand up. That's 2. Open up, 3. Don't forget to squeeze those glutes on the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and then your pants fall down. All right, now, whenever I'm doing a warm-up, I like to energize my nervous system a little bit by doing something a little bit more intense, maybe a little bit of impact. Totally up to you. You don't have to do this the way I'm doing it. You can do it in a low impact version, so you could just reach up and down like this. But I'm gonna add that little jump in the middle just to rev things up, all right? So I'm gonna start, and it's 10 on each side, so that's gonna look like 20, all right? So here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, get your butt down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay guys, I gotta tell you that my body feels so much better after that. My back is not as stiff, my legs feel like they've woken up, and also my brain has woken up, so I'll be ready to get through whatever it is I have planned for the rest of the day, whether it's a tough workout or whether it's just remembering what to buy at the grocery store. Anyway, I hope you guys did like it. If you did, like and share. If you're new to the channel, this was an excellent place to start. As I said, it can also be used as a warm-up or a mobility circuit. It's super great for people who work out hard and need to schedule in a little active recovery, because on the day after a tough workout, you shouldn't be doing something crazy, but you also don't want to do nothing. So this is ideal for that. And yo, Darren, you know I made this one for you guys. I'm from Barbados, if you didn't know, and my friend Darren is head of the Barbados Triathlon Association. So he asked me if I could make some warm-ups, some mobility circuits, because athletes are just gung-ho, they just want to get right into it right away, but a warm-up is still really important. It helps to improve mobility, stability, balance, agility, all of that, so that you can reduce your risk of injury in your training or in your event, and also improves your performance. So that's key. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Until next time, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.